Hello and welcome to this week's Solution Saturday. In this series, we'll be focusing on the more difficult questions from the North London Independent Girls' Schools Consortium Group 1 2017 paper. In this video, we'll be going through the solution for question 48, step by step, and hopefully you can see how you can utilise the techniques you've already learnt in class to solve the problem. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate to ping us on Facebook, Instagram, or in the comments section below. Starting with a two-digit number, Wendy applies the rule. Double the tens digit and add the units digit, repeatedly until her result is a single-digit number. We've been given an example here. By reading through and making sure we understand this example, we'll familiarise ourselves with the rule and how it is applied. However, we need to make sure that we continuously refer back to the rule. Write every step down and don't be tempted to juggle everything in your head. In the first section of the question, we're asked to apply the rule to the following starting numbers. In the first section, the starting number is 20. As you may recall, the rule is to double the tens digit and add the units digit. In this case, this would be 2 multiplied by 2, add 0, as 2 is the tens digit and 0 is the units digit, which gives us 4. And we carry on doing this for the rest of the questions. Now on to part 4. If we do 2 times 2 plus 8, we get 12. Now you must remember that the question is asking you to carry on repeating this rule until you get a single-digit answer. So we need to just do it again. 1 times 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Lists the starting numbers between 30 and 50 inclusive, which give the single-digit result 4. As we just discussed in section A, part 4, 12 gives us the single-digit result 4. So we know that if we get 12 and we apply the rule again, we will end up with the single-digit result 4. So why don't we work backwards and try and see how we can get 12 from the numbers between 30 and 50. You might be able to spot that 36 gives us 12 when we apply the rule, since 3 times 2 plus 6 is equal to 12. Therefore, one of our answers is 36. If you didn't quite understand, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with systematically ruling out any of the wrong answers by applying the rules for the numbers starting from 30. Essentially doing trial and error. Our work isn't done yet though. We should check if any of the other numbers when the rule is applied gives us 4. We know that 12 gives us the single-digit answer 4. Excluding 36, can you think of any other numbers where if we apply the rule we get 12? Let's try 44. 4 times 2 plus 4 gives us 12. So 44 must be another starting number. At this point, you can continue using trial and error. However, there are no other starting numbers in the 30s or 40s besides 36 and 44 respectively, which give us 12 after applying the rule. So our answer would be 36 and 44. The single-digit result 0 is not possible. Which other single-digit result is not possible? This just requires a bit of simple logic. We know that we are always doubling our tens digit, so we're multiplying it by 2. This means that our tens digit, and ultimately our final answer, cannot be anything less than 2, as our lowest possible tens digit is 1, and 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. This means that the other single-digit result, which is not possible, is 1. What is the next number after 73 to give the single-digit result 9? For part D, the method we use is similar to the method we used in part B. Since we observed that in part B there is only one number within the tens interval that gives us a particular digit, we move on to the 80s. From systemic trial and error, we can conclude that 80 does not work, as 8 multiplied by 2 plus 0 gives us 16. Remember, we need to apply the rule again to get a single-digit answer, so 1 multiplied by 2 plus 6 gives us 8. So let's move on to 81. 8 multiplied by 2 plus 1 gives us 17. We need to apply the rule again in order to get a single-digit answer. we can conclude that 81 works. Therefore, the next number after 73 to give the single-digit result 9 is 81. Thank you for watching. We hope you've been able to build on your knowledge of applying numerical rules. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment or reach out on our other platforms. Check out the other videos in the playlist for more solutions on tricky questions from this paper.